in just a little bit. But Court, this is something I know that you introduced to everybody.
I did get to launch this in shoe shopping at 1 a.m. It's a brand called Revere. A couple out of Australia started this company. Jane, I'm going to blow your mind.
Okay.
I'm going to pull this footbed out. It
Woo!
hook and loops inside so that I could show you. So I'm going to work on it because it's nice because once you get it in there, it stays put. But that's one of the neatest things. You would never know because it's inside of this shoe. So this couple just, the wife was not happy with the footwear out there, and she wanted something with better arch support. She wanted something, and you put them on and they kind of feel like they were made for you.
They feel really good.
So it starts here, and they're, again, hook and loop embedded in your shoe, so you'd never know you can remove this. But it's the only shoe that I've ever gotten to present, and one of their points of difference is fit and being more inclusive, that you not only have the 3 straps, you will get strap extenders for a ½ an inch of adjustability beyond what this can extend to.
Wow.
So if you needed, if you have a wider foot and it's really difficult for you to find a sandal that fits you correctly, they include 3 straps with strap extenders for a ½ an inch of adjustability.
Oh my gosh, it's like when you buy a necklace and it's 18 inches, but it can go to 20.
Isn't that cool?
And like, it's so funny because the difference between like a medium and a wide width is really only about 1/8 of an inch. It's really, really small. And it's usually in the fullness of your foot. So that makes such a cool buy. And wow.
And they're beautiful.
Do they feel good? And of course, I have a favorite. I want you to guess which one.
I think we know.
I am so
but I'm
darn
gonna take you
predictable.
through. I'm going to take you through your colors because they are also leather. If you're a half size down, because these are going to be whole sizes only. Whole size, go true to size. Here it is in the French blue. That's a really nice rich navy, and we love when we get a blackout sole with a navy upper, so I would not wait. We have it in silver safari, which is so cutely named. This must be Jane's favorite.
Yes,
the
it is.
Peacock Python.
Oh, I mean, who would think that like a wonderful feeling of support like this is where you could put your own custom orthotics in if you wanted to, in a sandal? That never happens. Could be so sexy.
We do have an all black, speaking of, and
that's
the iridescence of it is so gorgeous. And then the red croco. I mean, these uppers are stunning. Really, really beautiful leather uppers on these, and $53 and change gets it home on Easy Pay, in our only order of the year.
I was asking our buyers, like, where are they available? Because, you know, I love shoes and I'm always looking at shoes, and they're like, there's really only one kind of place you could find them online. But other than that, they're not in your fancy department store. They're really in these like boutique-y little shops that deal with like beautiful shoes for comfort, but that also have these like gorgeous leathers. So like, unless you were watching QVC, you might not even hear about this brand.
Right, out of Australia. And the thing I love about them too is they started with the inclusivity, but also with the footbed. So if you are just a lover of different comfort brands, I would think QVC is probably one of the toughest shoe stores to get into as a comfort brand, because we excel in comfort and supportive footwear. When we get a new brand, it is an opportunity. Like, obviously our buyers were wowed. And when you put your feet in these, I think you've probably felt that too, Jane. Like, the first time I was like, oh, wow.
Well, it feels like, I mean, it's so funny because I know how expensive custom orthotics can be. That's what this feels like.
Yeah.
But also how rare it is to be able to put it in a sandal. Because you spend all this money on custom orthotics, but you can only wear them in maybe your sneakers or your shoes. You can't put it in a sandal. Now you can. But even if you don't have an expensive custom orthotic, the fact that I feel like I've been fitted for one.
Yeah.
And they're gorgeous.
It's neat. And I'm going to show you just really quick too on the side. The footbed, not only does it hook and loop in, but they've done things like added more, you know, support underneath your foot where you put that pressure down. So it's a brand new brand to Q. It's called Revere. I'm going to circle through these colors just real quick.
And then we have to tell everybody, maybe in this show and in Girls Night In, what we text each other about at 2:30 in the morning.
We do. Should we tell them? French blue, speaking of.
French blue is a hint.
French blue is your hit. So is silver safari. Peacock Python, Jane's favorite. We have it in black and we have it in red croco. Half sizes, size down, medium and wide widths, and you will get a ½ an inch of extender of adjustability.
Wow.
As well.
And again, you can always shop backwards. So if you want to go